Hello, everybody, and welcome again for another beautiful speaker on the Countdown 2025. Meet Carol Soto, an industrial engineer with an MBA in global leadership and co-owner of Love, Healing, and More. Let me not ruin this word. Usui, is that how you say it, Carol? Reiki master and advanced Akashic Records practitioner, Carol blends corporate expertise with holistic healings. She offers energy healing, intuitive reading, and handmade bath products to inspire well-being and transformation. Carol, thank you so much for coming on the Countdown 2025. How are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. It is an honor to be here. Yes, let's inspire people.
Yes. I would like people to know who you are and what you do. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions before people can taste your magic. Can you share a moment or experience that sparked your passion for what you do? And how does this passion translate into the work you offer?
Yes, beautiful. So I have been intuitive all my life, right? But the my truly shift happened when COVID started. It got so overwhelmed. I was having migraines every day. I was not understanding what was happening with me. And I have been seeing the term empath, but I never embraced it. When COVID hit, and I am so having so much overwhelmed, so much, it was not me. It was like, this is not me. This is something different. What's going on? I decided to take that moment as a moment of transformation, of understanding truly who I was. I went and started learning what's an empath, what it means to be an empath. And that led me from one thing to another, what I call following the breadcrumbs. I remember having a fully understanding that I was a healer. And I was like, how do you eat that? A healer? And that brought me to becoming a Reiki level 1, and I fall in love. How can my hands radiate so much heat? And then I went to the next level, and that opened up a gate that it was even bigger, where I started going within and doing shadow work and understanding truly who I am. Because who I was up to that moment, it was just the reality that it was built by where I was at the moment, right? And then I was told, your corporate America job does not serve your highest good. And at that moment, I felt like, oh, yeah, it is true. I don't feel valuable here. I don't feel passionate what I've been doing lately. And I feel so unworthy, like not feeling enough. I had this conversation with my boss previous that it didn't matter. It did not matter if I worked 365 days, if I worked 24 hours a day and 7 days a week, that I will not feel enough. And he looked at me, I have 3 eyes or 5 eyes in my face. And he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, I just understand it. Thank you. And then at the moment, I thought that I'm going to be applying for another corporate America, maybe director of marketing. Oh, little did I know that I was going to become the CEO, the director of marketing, the director of sales, the marketer person, because I co-owner with my husband Love Healing and More. And that is just my passion. Last year, I left my corporate job. It felt like a divorce, but it was the best decision ever, that I can hold space for other empaths so they can understand themselves, so they can feel empowered that there is more to us that feeling the pain, feeling the overwhelm, feeling the migraines.
Hmm. Yeah, that sounds a lot more powerful than being looked at like if you have 5 eyes.
I know, right?
So, what is one key transformation or benefit that someone can expect from engaging with your work? How does this impact their life or their goals?
Yes. So I see it in pillars. So there is one pillar about the empowering the empath, giving them the tools, giving them the teaching, giving them the coaching, that life can be so much easier, so much happier. Because when you master the techniques, it becomes less overwhelmed, it becomes less anxious, it becomes healthier and happier. Understanding that sometimes we take energy that is not ours and how we can manage those energies. Then I have the second pillars of those that are me, right? That they learn, oh, I'm a reader. Oh, I'm a healer. And they are in a job that they don't feel empowered. They are in a job that not longer serve their highest good. I can guide them through the process of the different steps, the different techniques, what they need so they can leave that corporate job, that current job that they have, and become what they truly are meant to be, that healer, that mentor, that coach. It is scary, and I went through it. And I feel that I can guide them through that process because I already walked that walk.
So I know that you talked to empath, but as you discovered you were, I didn't tell you I was going to ask you this question, but I think it needs to be addressed. As you discovered you were a healer, and you're like, what does that eat? So what does an empath eat?
So, so let's go to the definition. So an empath, it's a human being, right? Having a human experience. But when it comes to how they're experience their reality, it goes a little bit more deeper because now they can feel the energy of the room. They can feel the energy of who they are connected. They can feel the energy of who comes through their life. Now, the being an empath is always have been associated, it's a curse, it's something bad, it's something negative. It can be if you're not in power. So how I see it and now understand it is you can eat this with having the right tools. And the right tools are grounding your energy. You are an energetic being, right? So, and there's few techniques that you can do this. My favorite is just barefooted in the grass connecting with Mother Earth. Then you need to cleanse your energy. And this cleanse of energy is your own energy and others people's energy, or is your own energy and the environment energy. And there is a few techniques that you can use. My favorite is showering. So you can see and visualize that water cleansing you. And you can make it more powerful when you set the intention that this water is cleansing your energy from your energy and others people's energy. And then the biggest one, it is protection, right? We have to create a bubble around us that protect us from those low vibration, from those low emotions, for taking others people's energy.
Yeah, very, very important. Thank you for the explanation. So if you did not know that you are an empath and you have all of that, now you know.
Now you know. And what do you need? And if
Nice.
you want more tips and tricks, I am here. Trust me, I have experienced all of them because it's not one fits all. It's what works for you. And there is different things that you can use. You can use crystals, you can use intention, you can use meditation, you can use tools that you can even generate yourself that it can help you with the grounding, with the clearing, with the protection.
Yeah, that's awesome. So if you could leave the audience with one piece of advice or insight, I guess you've already that, but you have so many, I know you do, that you found to be transformative, what would it be and why?
So besides the grounding, besides the clearing and the protection, for me, the most powerful practice is intention. Wake up with an intent. Do all the things that you do with an intention. Go to bed with an intent because it's the most powerful technique that you can have. And when you set the intention, come from a place of love.
Yes, definitely. So the countdown 2025 is for people to step into 2025 in their most empowered and aligned self. Do you have an intention or an affirmation that you would like to give the audience so that they can carry into 2025?
Yes. So my intention is I believe, I love, I trust.
I believe, I love, and I trust.
Yes. And I know the most difficult one is trusting. We need to trust in ourselves. We need to trust the universe has our back, and we need to trust the process. Yes, we will have ups, we will have down. And when we trust, you will see those down as a learning opportunity, as a part of growing, as a part of there's something behind it that you will see it later.
That's very good. Well, people, there you have it. I believe, I love, and I trust with Carol. Thank you so much, Carol, for giving your time and this gift to the Countdown 2025. And I will see all of you with the next speaker.